and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Natasha Kirchuk here with ILTV's Morning Briefing. If elections were held today in Israel, it looks like the center-right party Yesh Atid would beat out Likud as Israel's largest Knesset faction. That's at least what a new poll by Israel's Channel 2 News is showing. The survey reveals that Yesh Atid would claim 24 Knesset seats, while Netanyahu's ruling Likud party would only take in 22. Yesh Atid was formed by former Finance Minister Yair Lapid in 2012 and stormed to a surprising 19-seat success in the 2013 elections for Knesset, making it the second largest party to join Likud in the coalition. Today, Yesh Atid currently holds 11 seats, but it looks like that could change if elections were held today. The High Court has issued an interim order on Tuesday afternoon barring Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu from preventing railroad work on Shabbat. The courts say that only the labor minister can make that decision and that Netanyahu's directive to the Israel Railway Authority instructing them not to work on Shabbat was suspended, meaning that it's invalid. That order led to mass transportation delays across the country on Sunday and sparked protests by angry commuters. The interim court order came after a petition by Meretz chairwoman Zehava Galon against Netanyahu, Transport Minister Yisrael Katz, Labor Minister Chaim Katz, and the Israel Railway Authority, demanding the cancellation of the decision to stop railroad works on Shabbat. The Prime Minister's decision sparked protests at several train stations in Tel Aviv and Haifa, with hundreds of demonstrators slamming Netanyahu for giving in to the ultra-Orthodox members of his coalition. Defense Minister Avigdor Lieberman is now saying that if quiet is maintained on the Gaza border, he will not oppose renewing the practice of issuing permits to workers to enter Israel from the Strip. In a Tuesday meeting with several mayors of Israeli towns adjacent to the Gaza border, Lieberman said that he does not rule out renewing entry permits of workers from Gaza to Israel. Since Hamas rose to power in 2007, all work permits in Israel were canceled for Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. The defense minister now says Israel is interested in reducing as much as possible the humanitarian pressure cooker in the Strip, but not at the price of security risks. Yet Lieberman is assuring local mayors that any rocket fire from the Gaza Strip will be met with a harsh Israeli response. Search and rescue workers pulled the body of a third victim from the rubble of a parking garage in Tel Aviv on Tuesday afternoon, over 24 hours after the structure collapsed. Another 3 people are still missing, and rescue units are working around the clock to locate and free the trapped construction workers. Rescue teams working at the collapsed building are using a new technology to help pinpoint the location of trapped victims, called the Rescue Cell Cellular Search and Rescue System. The technology is designed to locate survivors in disaster areas by issuing signals that activate and detect cellular devices. And the technology can even do that when cellular networks collapse. The level of precision of the system can pinpoint a phone within a radius of less than a meter. It also allows operators to scan much larger areas, about 100 square meters at a time. That's all for now. I'm Natasha Kirchuk, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.